Hello Internet and welcome to yet another video. My name is Amir and on today's video we are talking about the newly released Trust Fall Side B EP by the one and only Incubus. Just came out today, April 17th, 2020, and I literally just finished listening to it not too long ago. And I really only have one thing to say about these 5 songs in this collection of music from Incubus. Dude, this is the best thing they've put out in a while. This blows 8 out of the water, and when you combine it with the stuff from Side A, which came out in 2015, believe it or not, so a good 5-year difference between Side A and Side B, you have a good... Side A has how many songs on it? 4? So you have a good 9-song collection. Side A has 4, right? 4. Yeah, so you have a good 9-song collection here between Side A and Side B. And I have to tell you guys this, man. This is some of the best songwriting that I've heard Incubus come up with in a while. It's better than anything that they wrote on 8. It's such a varied collection of music, from like heavy stuff like the riff in the introduction track, which is called Karma Come Back. The song kind of starts mysterious. It's got this bass thing going on, but then like there's this bridge that just comes out of nowhere that's like super heavy. And then there's this riff that kicks in at the 2-minute mark where it's just like, where have you been, Incubus? Where has this been? Oh my goodness, I love it. I absolutely love it. It woke me up, man. It's like 10:30 at night. My kid's sleeping, my wife's sleeping, and I'm just sitting here rocking it out on headphones, being like, okay, cool, new Incubus music. Let me just listen to it. It's got this laid back vibe, you know, the karma, come back. It's like, all right, cool, this is chill. I like this. And then all of a sudden, and you're like, what the hell? Where did this come from? And I absolutely love it, man. The song picks up from there and it just kind of doesn't let go. It doesn't let up. You know, it just goes. And it's got this vibe, man, and that vibe pretty much continues throughout this entire collection of music. We go to Our Love, which was the first single off this thing, and I never really reviewed it. I reviewed Into the Summer when it came out, like I think like sometime last year. But Our Love is a song that, like, the first time I heard it, I was like, I don't know why I was indifferent to it, because today, right now, I love it. I think it's really good. I think that chorus is super, super catchy. I think Brandon's vocals and lyricism on this song is top notch. I think it's awesome. It's super, super catchy. The second shortest song on this record, next to Paper Cuts. And it just, you bob your head to it when you listen to it, man. There's like something really cool and infectious about it. That's just really easy to listen to. It's easy listening, if you will. It's modern day easy listening by Incubus. I like it a lot. And the transition from Karma Come Back to Our Love is so different, because you had this really heavy riff to finish off Karma Come Back, and then you start with this really poppy yet distorted riff that's going on, and then these super distorted compressed drums. That's the song. There's no really like it. And the thing about Our Love, and I think the reason why I didn't like it when I first heard it, was like, it's the whole song. There's no like peaks and valleys. There's no like, you know, crescendos or decrescendos or anything going on with dynamics or anything of that sort. It's literally the whole song. But I think that's kind of the charm of it, is that it's just consistent. Into the Summer I've talked about previously on this channel. I have a video which I'll put the link down below, but I like the song. And the one thing I didn't talk about in the review, because I didn't really catch it the first time about how much I enjoy it, is the bridge. The song has this like 80s vibe thing that's going on with it, but like, you know, kind of mixed with, you know, 2020 production and what's going on. And that's a side note, by the way. I read an article that they produced this record on their own, as they did with Trust Fall Side A, but they did it in their own studio. Like, they built a studio, and instead of renting out a space and being, paying by the hour or whatever, and feeling like they have to rush to finish something because they've only got so much budget, they finally put together their own studio and took their time. It shows with this collection of songs that they went back. And the one thing, I made a video a while ago, and I'm going on a tangent here, but I made a video a while back ranking my favorite Incubus albums. And if you haven't seen them, I will put the link in the description of this video as well. But the one thing that I talked about in that video that really irked me was that I felt like Crow Left of the Murder on, Incubus stopped experimenting. And what I mean by that is like, not experimenting in the sense of like they didn't try different styles, because they did, right? Obviously, Crow Left of the Murder sounds different than Like Grenades, which sounds different than If Not Now When, which it sounds different than 8, etc. I'm not saying that they didn't go in different directions. No two albums from this band sound alike. But in the middle of a particular song, they wouldn't go in like this all of a sudden left of center direction only to come back like they would on Science, like they would on Make Yourself, like they would on Morning View. And that was the thing that always like every time I listen to new music by them, I'm like, I like it, but I wish they would just do something that like totally I did not expect in any way, shape, or form. And I think the reason why I like this collection of music a lot is that these songs do that. You know, talking about that heavy bridge, that 2 minute on, the 2 minutes and on from Karma Come Back, the consistency of Our Love, but it's like a pop song, but it's like not, you know, and that's kind of cool. That's kind of different. And then Into the Summer, we get to this bridge, and it's first is kind of the psychedelic bridge, and then all of a sudden it gets to this like halftime sort of thing, super layered vocals, amazing chord progressions that's going on, very, very lush before it goes right back into the main, you know, 80s style drum beat and everything. It's just awesome. And I love the fact that they didn't play it safe with these songs. And I like that. That's what I like about Incubus, and I'm happy that they did that with these songs, and especially a song like Into the Summer. I think hands down the chorus of the album goes to On Without Me. I mean, just like it sounds like Morning View, Make Yourself Incubus. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps talking about this. Another gripe that I've had about the band is that they have, in my opinion, one of the best drummers in the business. The stuff that Jose used to be able to play, not used to be able to play, the stuff that Jose used to record on Science, Make Yourself, Morning View was so unique. And then it kind of got dumbed down. Crow Left of the Murder on. Now, granted, there's songs like Sick Sad Little World, Animali, where he gets to show off, but not so much anymore, right? But I like the and it's so simple. It's so simple, but it's stuff like that that I yearn for when I listen to a band like Incubus, because I know that every dude in that band is talented, super talented, and knows what they're doing with their instrument, or in Brandon's case with his vocals or his lyrics, right? So I'm happy to see that they went in a direction that was not what people were used to, or maybe it is what people are used to. Maybe it's a little more of the Make Yourself, Morning View, you know, kind of sprinkling, seasoning, if you will, on newer stuff that they're putting out in 2020. The album ends with Paper Cuts. It's a very somber piano and vocal only track. And I like the way the piano was recorded. You can hear the creaking of the piano as it's being played, the creaking of the sustain pedal as it's being pressed. You can hear the hammers coming off the strings and going back on the strings, all that kind of stuff. Very personal, right? Personal sounding, if you will, in a nice way to kind of end this collection of music. So if you were to put side A and side B together, you have a really cool collaboration between the two of a 9-song album. That's really, really nice. I mean, I never reviewed side A, and maybe I will, but I like side A a lot. I like Absolution Calling. I like, what's that song? Dance Until You Die. Dance Like You're Dumb. That was close. Yeah, and I like Makeup Party as well. So I think overall, these 9 songs are great. There isn't a fault that I can find with any of them. Unlike 8, which I found was sort of an unbalanced record. I did like the first half of 8, not so much the second half of 8. Production-wise, I did not like 8. The production on this collection of music blows 8 out of the water. And I'm happy to say that Incubus put out new music in 2020 that I absolutely loved. That is my review of Incubus's Trust Fall Side be? What did you think? Let me know in the comment section down below, and let me know what else you would like me to talk about music-wise and review. I'm happy to talk about it. I'm happy to listen to stuff I haven't heard before. So give me your suggestions, and I'd love to see what I think and give you guys my 2 cents. My name is Amir. This is Hello Internet. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.